We did not use the word mandatory, Your Honor,
What
because
did you use?
the word procure, Your Honor, with in good faith as a lawyer, Your Honor, we honestly believe.
No. Good faith cannot be always invoked. Otherwise, all persons would be invoking good faith in order to avoid liability. Ay, kaya nga wala. Ginawa to Attorney Lorna SD. Did you bring with you a copy of transfer certificate of title number 042-2022-021717 in the name of HlNDl Pangilinan and Sonia Pangilinan?
ROD, please proceed.
Yes, Your Honor.
And can I get a copy of that? Is that a certified true copy?
No, Your Honor, but we submitted a copy to the Secretariat.
Oh, do we have a copy of that? Can I just see it to expedite?
Do you have
the
a copy,
proceedings?
ROD, in regards to the issue that is being raised by the Honorable Barzaga?
Oh, yung ano? Yung old.
While the ROD and Chairman Basca is still scanning the document, as of this hour, hindi po dumating yung Vice Mayor ng Mexico Pampanga at saka yung nandito na ba? Andyan na ba? Please occupy the seat at the front.
Okay.
Front seat. Yung Secretary ng Mexico Pampanga, Sanggunian, nandito ba? Please occupy. Because I have to ask you a question.
While you are looking at these documents, I would like also to request a copy of the title in the name of Municipality of Mexico, coming from HlNDl Pangilinan and Sonia Pangilinan. Do you have that copy?
We have screenshots of the
Are
titles.
those screenshots and Xerox copy true and faithful reproduction of the original document which are in your office
Yes, Your Honor.
under your present note?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, just give me a copy together with the screenshot. Now, I understand that Sonia Pangilinan is present. Yes?
Yes, Your Honor.
What about HlNDl Pangilinan? Is he present?
Yes.
Oh, can you sit forward? Can you occupy the front seat? HlNDl Pangilinan? Okay. Spouses HlNDl Pangilinan and Sonia Pangilinan, do you remember having executed a deed of absolute sale in favor of the Municipality of Mexico dated February 15, 2023?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have a copy of that deed of absolute sale?
Yes, I have, Your Honor.
Yes. And in this deed of absolute sale, it is expressly provided that the purchase price shall be 50,033,200 pesos. Will that purchase price be correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah. My first question is, how did you arrive at the purchase price of 50,033,200 pesos?
That's 2,800 per square meter, Your Honor.
And that was your initial and final offer to the Municipality of Mexico?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Could you please give a copy of the deed of absolute sale to the Register of Deeds?
Yes, Your Honor.
Pwede pakibigay mo
No.
now so that the Register of Deeds can see that? Pwede pakibigay. the deed of absolute sale dated February 15, 2023. Meron ba? Wala. Oh, RD. Kadala nga ito ka, RD. I'll be asking my questions on deed of Hindi. Magtatanong ko rin pala eh. Oh. Wala tayong kopya? February 15, 2023. Deed of absolute sale.
February 15.
Oh, what about the Municipality of Mexico? Do you have a copy of the deed of absolute sale dated February 15, 2023? Ha? Mayor?
Your Honor, already submitted po.
Already submitted?
Yes.
When? Oh, you-
Yesterday po.
Ah, yesterday lang daw. Ah. February 15. Hindi nga, ay yung February 15 lang. Oh, wala nga kopya additional so that we can expedite the proceedings. Oh, attorney. Meron?
Ito po, Your Honor.
Could you please see it to the Register of Deeds? Oh, February 15. Oh. Hindi eh. Oh, February 15.
Are you referring, Your Honor, to the sale between AD Yang and the
No,
municipal?
my question is deed of absolute sale dated February 15, 2023.
Between AD Yang?
Between Pangilinan and Municipality of Mexico.
Your Honor, I have here a file of the deed of absolute sale between spouses Arnel Pangilinan and the Municipality of Mexico, but it is dated May 4, 2023.
No, I'm not interested in May 4. I'm interested in February 15, which has been the subject of the deed of cancellation. Oh, nasaan yung February 15? No, the deed of absolute sale.
We do not have that, Your
Oh.
Honor. We only have the May
No,
4,
no, wait.
2023.
What about the Pangilinan?
And then, Congressman PD, then that is Congressman, one thing for sure, there's a deed of the absolute sale dated 15 doon sa Mexico, Pampanga. Ako sigurado ako niyan kasi sila rin nagpa-cancel. Now, in short,
No, no.
yeah,
Okay.
so Mexico, Pampanga is directed to show the deed of absolute sale
Okay.
dated February 15.
Oy, bigay nyo lang to kayo, no? Kay Pangilinan. Tingnan kung tama yan.
Okay, so wala sa atin.
Anyway, before we proceed, let me acknowledge the presence of the good Congressman Saldes Villa, representing the Long District of Siquijor.
Your Honor, can I excuse for my follow-up nature?
Yeah, your excuse.
Oh, bigyan mo kayo, no? Kay RD. Oh, RD. Kay RD.
Yes, Your
Please reply.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh. Will you go over
Yes.
the absolute sale? Nasaan yung kopya ko? Oh, meron ng kopya si RD. Yung kopya ko. Yung kopya ko. Hindi, pakita lang sa kanila yung kopya ko. Pareho naman yan eh.
So RD,
Okay.
RD,
Yes, Your Honor.
wala kayong na-receive na deed of absolute sale dated February 15?
No, Your Honor. What we have on our file.
Yeah. That's only my question. Yes,
Yes.
or no? Oh, you don't have to
No.
explain.
Okay, will you
So
go
no.
over this deed of absolute sale dated February 15, 2023? The deed of absolute sale has been signed by both the buyers and the sellers. The deed of absolute sale contains the amount of 50 million 33,200 pesos. There are certain obligations, terms, and conditions under deed of sale. How long have you been the register of deeds of Pampanga?
Yes,
Ah,
Your
okay.
Honor.
Ah,
Yes, Your
o
Honor.
gaano katagal ka na register of deeds?
From March 2021, Your Honor.
Okay.
2001, I mean. I'm sorry.
Okay. Assuming that all the fees required by law for the payment of this deed of absolute sale, including BIR, registration fees, will that deed of absolute sale be legally sufficient to vest title in favor of the Municipality of Mexico?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, yes. So in short, if the Municipality of Mexico should present the deed of absolute sale to you, assuming all the taxes, registration fees have been duly paid, you will cancel the title of HlNDl and issue a new title in favor of the Municipality of Mexico.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I will address this question to HlNDl Pangilinan and Sonia Pangilinan. Ang sabi ng Register of Deeds, pwede na nilang i-register yan at cancelin ang title nyo at mag-issue ng new title in favor of the Municipality of Mexico. Do you understand that?
Honor.
Okay. Sa madaling sabi, binenta nyo na absolutely.
Opo.
Opo,
Yes, Your Honor.
okay. For the sum of 50,033,200.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. At the time you affix your signature, executing this deed of absolute sale in favor of the Municipality of Mexico, did you receive any payment?
None, Your Honor.
Eh bakit kayo pumirma ng deed of absolute sale nang walang binabayad sa inyo ang Municipality of Mexico?
Kinancel po nila, Your Honor,
Hindi
yung
na,
po ng deed of sale.
i-cancel. The cancellation came at a later period. Tama? The cancellation was made on February 23, 2023. Daw na tong deed of absolute sale on February 15.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, eh bakit kayo pumayag na pirma nang walang bayad?
Napirmahan po namin, Your Honor, kasi akala namin okay na yon. Pero after,
Pero walang binayad sa inyo.
wala po, Your Honor.
Nang papirma nyo, hindi nyo tinanong si Mayor Tumang, eh absolute deal itong pinapirma nyo sa akin, wala kayong ibabayad sa akin?
Opo, wala po.
O okay lang
Hindi
sa
po
inyo?
kami. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
May
Eh,
agreement naman po,
Hindi,
Your
hindi,
Honor.
huwag mo na agreement. Ito na agreement nyo eh. Isaside mo na naman yung cancellation which came later on February 23, 2023. More than 8 days. Oh, RD,
Yes, Your Honor.
the deed of absolute sale with cancellation of the deed of sale at the back. On the page of the deed of absolute sale. May nakalagay ba yan with cancellation of the deed of sale at the back?
There is none as submitted here, Your Honor.
Is the title of HlNDl Pangilinan and Sonia Pangilinan a clean title? Based on your records. Clean title lang. You know what is a clean title?
Yes, Your Honor. It
Is
is a
it a
clean
clean
title.
title?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Next question. At present, a new title has been issued to the Municipality of Mexico.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. And actually, before a new title shall be issued to the Municipality of Mexico, it is necessary that there must be a payment of the registration fees. Yes?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And the either party should present the deed of absolute sale to your office,
Yes, Your Honor.
together with the information as to whether or not the payment of the capital gains tax has been duly paid.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Together with the authority coming from the BIR authorizing them to register the title before the Register of Deeds.
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have a copy of the deed of sale which was presented to your office, which became the basis for the issuance of a new title in the name of the Municipality of Mexico?
Yes, Your Honor. I have
Okay.
it here.
May see? Registered with the RD.
Yes, Your Honor. This is the
Okay.
deed of sale registered with our office.
Oh, does the payment to the RD and to the to Bureau of Internal Revenue pertaining to capital gains are reflected in the deed of absolute sale registered in your office?
It is reflected in the e-car,
So
not in the deed of
may
sale.
see? What is the consideration in the deed of absolute sale?
It's 50,033,200 pesos,
And what
Your
is
Honor.
the date of that deed of absolute sale?
It's May 4, 2023, Your Honor.
Oh, May 4, 2023. Okay, I'll follow up. Then, a cancellation of the deed of absolute sale was executed by Arnel Pangilinan and Sonia Pangilinan and the Municipality of Mexico on February 23, 2023. Is it correct, Mayor Tumang? Ha?
Your Honor, meron po.
Meron. Okay. And attorney, the legal officer, what is the reason why there was a cancellation of the deed of absolute sale?
Your Honor, we canceled the first deed of sale in order to conform with the authority of the Honorable Mayor, because we canceled also the authority included the word negotiate in the authority of the mayor.
So,
Sir.
in other words, the phrase, there must be a power on the part of the mayor to negotiate for the purchase price was not included in the previous authority given to them.
Yes, Your Honor.
And as a lawyer, are you aware that it is necessary that there must be a power to negotiate to be included in the power of the mayor to purchase the property?
Yes, Your Honor.
And why did you not include that? Or did you not advise the mayor?
Your Honor, with your indulgence, we advise them, but we lack foresight because the word to procure, Your Honor, if we look at the definition
No.
of the same.
You advised them.
Yes, Your
And what
Honor.
was your advice?
We should amend, Your Honor.
No,
the
but that was
authority.
after the fact. I'm asking you, the deed of sale was originally executed on February 15. As of February 15, yung authority ni mayor, wala yung power to negotiate. Ang tanong ko, did you advise the mayor prior to the execution of the deed of absolute sale and prior to the giving of authority to him to buy the property that there should be first a negotiation?
Yes, Your Honor.
And when did you advise them, the mayor?
Your Honor, it is already after the deed of sale, Your
After
Honor.
the deed of
Yes,
sale.
Your Honor.
Did the mayor consulted you, considering that the amount to be paid by the local government is more than 50 million? Kinonsulta ka ba ng mayor? Attorney, 50 million ang halaga ng lupa kong gagawin. Ano bang mga resolution ang kailangan ko under the law?
Yes, Your Honor.
O ano sabi mo, kailangan may power to negotiate?
We enumerated all the requirements
Oh,
that must
As
proceed.
the enumeration made in writing.
Yes, Your Honor, we always had a meeting with all the department heads, Your Honor, prior to the intent to,
Okay, so that was
the
prior to
resolution.
February 15.
yes, even prior to that, Your
Oh.
Honor.
Okay, although it was in writing, the mayor did not comply with your legal recommendation that there must be a power to negotiate in his authority to enter into a contract.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, but it is not the word did not comply. It is actually our lookout that we failed to include the word negotiate, taking into
Hindi nga,
consideration.
kaya nga sinasabi ko, you are evading the answer eh. Sinabi mo kay mayor, kinakailangan may power to negotiate in your authority. Yes or no?
Yes, Your Honor, but
And it was given when?
that was already after, Your Honor.
After the fact.
Yes,
So
Your
sa
Honor.
madaling sabi, prior to February 15, walang authority si mayor to negotiate.
The word negotiate only, Your Honor, was omitted. But if
Kaya nga,
wala po,
Okay.
Your Honor.
is the omission valid, excusable, or is the omission mandatory to have that power to negotiate?
Your Honor, it is mandatory.
O
We believe
mandatory,
so.
pero hindi mo sinabi kay Mayor, mandatory yan.
We did not use the word mandatory, Your Honor,
What
because
did you use?
the word procure, Your Honor, with in good faith as a lawyer, Your Honor, we honestly believe.
No. Good faith cannot be always invoked. Otherwise, all persons would be invoking good faith in order to avoid liability. Ay, kaya nga wala. Ginawa